John the Prof here. You're listening to Radio GH worldwide on the internet.
The Daily Ceilidh.
Derek Hamilton.
Good afternoon, welcome back to the Daily Ceilidh here on Radio GH with me, Derek Hamilton. And it's a reasonable day outside. It's cool, but at least there's a bit of sunshine and a wee bit of a breeze. Hopefully it's nice where you are. If it's not, then hopefully we'll cheer you up with the good music that we've got lined up for you. And we're going to start away in fine style with Alec MacArthur and the band, and they're going to take us on to the Isle of Skye, I suppose, because the dance is the 8 Men of Moidart. The General himself, Alec MacArthur, and the band with the 8 Men of Moidart. And next up we've got Alec Ross. Alec Ross, I see, is guesting at the Accordion Club at Canderside in the Stonehouse Bowling Club. And I think that's on the 14th of October. So Alec Ross Trio is there. So here's Alec Ross to play for you, and it's Farewell to the Tay. Yes, Alec Ross, and he's guesting at Candleside Club. Yes, on the 14th of October. Right, what we got? We got a wee request here. It just says song Ewan Galloway, White Heather Foxtrot. The dedication, listeners and Radio GH staff, and that comes from Joanne Renton. So Joanne, for you and everybody else, thanks very much for that request. Here's the boss himself, Ewan Galloway, with the White Heather Foxtrot. Ewan Galloway from his album Inspiring Memories, and that was the White Heather Foxtrot, especially for Joanne Renton. Hello Derek and the Ceilidh gang from the Gruesome Twosome. Could you please play any track for Billy and Sheila, the Dandy Dancers, as a thank you for their company on Sunday at McMurray? Yes, of course I can, and I know that McMurray on Sunday was a brilliant day. I did say that on Sunday night, they had a brilliant day on Sunday. It was really first class, big audience. Huge audience, in fact. I hope nobody's any the worse of that. But anyway, it was good to see so many people there. Sadly, I couldn't make it. I'm kind of indisposed in these things nowadays for the time being. But anyway, it was good that Ali sat in for me. That was kind of him. But I should say at this juncture, I hope that Laura is keeping better. I heard that that's Alistair MacLeod's wife, Laura. She's had a hip operation, and she's not been too good. And she's also done something to her leg. So I hope she recovers quite quickly and gets back to kind of normality. But the Gruesome Twosome, that's Bill and Marie. They've asked me to play something with Billy and Sheila, the Dandy Dancers. So I thought I would choose a dance that they probably haven't danced for many a long year. It's the dance Davy Knick-Knack. And it's played by a band that I'm sure they know very little about, but it's actually a cracking band from Canada. It's Don Bartlett and the Scotians. So here for Billy and Sheila, the Dandy Dancers up there in Aberdeen, it's Davy Knick-Knack. And that was Don Bartlett and the Scotians, a Canadian band, and they were playing the dance Davy Knick-Knack. And that was from the Gruesome Twosome. That's Bill and Marie. And I'm glad that you're both keeping well and were able to turn up at McMurray and have a good day. And that was for Billy and Sheila, the Dandy Dancers. Right, here's a track here. It's about time we had a wee sing-song, and I know that Donald Todd was there as well at McMurray on Sunday and gave a song. So here's Donald. I hope you're in good voice, because here's Paula McCaskill to sing a wee selection of Scottish songs, and you can join in and sing along.
From Mull to the Pentland Skerries, from Skye to Colonsay, from Stafford to Iona, by the sands of Castle Bay. Each island has its magic, which holds men in its thrall. But always in my dreams I'll see the lights of Lochindal. 'Twas there one summer night, boys, as we strolled hand in hand, and listening to the sea waves whisper softly on the sand. 'Twas there she said she loved me, that she would be my all. Oh, how the moonbeams danced that night in lovely Lochindal. From Mull to the Pentland Skerries, from Skye to Colonsay, from Stafford to Iona, by the sands of Castle Bay. Each island has its magic, which holds men in its thrall. But always in my dreams I'll see the lights of Lochindal. Oh, round tree, oh, round tree, that I be dear to me, entwined thou wert wi' money ties, oh, hame and infancy. Thy leaves were I the first of spring, thy flowers the summer's pride. There was nae sic a bonny tree in all the countryside. Oh, rowan tree, oh, the wanderlust is on me, and tonight I'll strike the trail, and the morning sun will find me in the lovely Lomond Vale. Then I'll hike it through Glenfallow, where the mountain breezes blow, and I'll drum up in the evening in the valley of Glencoe. Then swing along to a hiking song on the highways winding west, tramping Highland glens and bracken bents to greet the isles we love the best. Come now, gather now, here where the flowers grow. White is the blossom as the snow on the ben. Here now, freedom's call, we'll make a solemn vow now by the roses of Prince Charlie. Fight again at Bannockburn, yet a battle axe tae wheel. Fight be your grandsires and Flodden's bloody field. Fight at Culloden, the bonny Prince tae shield. Fight by the roses of Prince Charlie. Bonny Charlie's new was safely o'er the friendly main. Money a heart will bracken twa, should he ne'er come back again. Will ye no come back again? Will ye no come back again? Better lose ye canna be. Will
that was Paul McCaskill, with a wee selection of Scottish songs that you could sing along to. And I'm sure Donald Todd down there in Musselburgh was singing along gaily. Hi Derek. One half of the Gruesome Twosome beat me to it. I was going to ask a request for them. We had a great afternoon sitting in their company and being made very welcome at McMurray Miners Welfare Society and Social Club. Thanks to Jeanette, the waitress, for giving us a welcome cup of tea in the lounge as we arrived very early. This is coming, by the way, from the Dandy Dancers, Billy and Sheila, and it's quite a lengthy message. I shall read on. It was super to meet David Borthwick and Joanne Renton for the first time, and also be able personally to thank Gordon Young, that is, for giving us such a lovely nickname, the Dandy Dancers. Sorry if we missed any other staggerers or Daily Ceilidhers, but the pin badges will be a great meeting attraction when they go on sale. Great to see Jean and Bill Ewan too, and thanks to Ewan for fantastic music. Sorry we missed the shindig. Well, as long as you sent in a note, that's fine. I don't mind. I'll expect to receive the note in due course, with the excuses. The excuses being that Gordon kept you late. Did I mention that? I think I maybe mentioned it once or twice on Sunday night, the odd time. But anyway, we'll leave that running joke at the side for a while. Okay, right, what we got next? Yes, you've asked for something for the Gruesome Twosome, and I thought I'd combine this with another request which has come in from Julie Granger. And Julie says, could you please play any Scottish country dance tune? I have been teaching a class for the last 5 weeks at Fulden in the Scottish borders. I know Fulden well, played there many times. Our last class is tomorrow. We have had great fun after 19 months with no dancing. And that's from Julie Granger, who says thank you. And a wee kiss as well. Oh, that's very nice. And Julie, I thought combine this with the last request, or dedication rather, from the Gruesome Twosome, for the Gruesome Twosome. It's a country dance. It's the Punch Bowl, with the original tune being the bottom of the Punch Bowl, and it's played by Alan Gardner and his band.
Hamilton.
It is indeed. It's me, Derek Hamilton, here on the Daily Ceilidh. And that was Alan Gardner and his band, and he was playing the Punch Bowl Reel. And that was especially going to the Scottish borders, down to Fulden, for Julie Granger, who's been teaching dancing at Fulden for the last 5 weeks. Scottish country dancing, that is. Right, I've got lined up here something that Ewan put up for me to use, a wee video of Robert Whitehead. So I shall compile it, or combine it rather, with a wee request from Elizabeth Bolton. She asked for a particular track, but since I've got this video lined up, which is actually lined up to say that Robert Whitehead is appearing tonight at Kelso Accordion Club. So if you're doing very little else, get down to Kelso and enjoy Robert Whitehead and I think it's a trio that's playing at, or maybe even the band, I don't know, but Robert certainly is at Kelso Accordion Club tonight. And Elizabeth Bolton says, "Hi Derek, we're getting our new kitchen fitted this weekend. The electrician is starting today, but we have stopped to watch you. Can you play Robert Whitehead, the track with Miss Mary Printy off his new CD? Robert is at Kelso tonight. Yes, that's why I've got this lined up. And David can't go. Also, thank David and Dave for all their hard work getting the kitchen ready for Saturday." And that comes from Elizabeth Bolton. Right, here's Robert Whitehead to play a jig and a reel with a wee video that Ewan has left for me.
The Daily Ceilidh. Derek Hamilton.
Well, it's spot the deliberate mistake time. isn't it? I obviously picked up Ewan's message wrongly, but that was the Ewan Galloway dance band from McMary on Sunday, playing a wee set of reels and a set of jigs and reel. So Elizabeth, you can have your wish, and we'll play Robert Whitehead this time, and remind you that Robert Whitehead is at Kelso tonight. And here he is with the reel set, which comes from Simmer Dim, his new album, and it starts with Miss Mary Printing.
The Daily Ceilidh. Derek Hamilton. The Box and Fiddle News with Pia Walker.
Hello, here from sunny Cooper. I hope you're all well and enjoying the fantastic music just now. National Association of Accordion and Fiddle Clubs are now opening their doors all over the country. From the clubs and people that have been in contact with me, I hear that audience numbers have far exceeded expectations, and that is something to celebrate, isn't it? I can't wait to go and listen to live music again, and I'm sure you feel the same. With regard to the Box and Fiddle magazine, I hope it'll soon be an offer again. I get calls every day with people asking about the publication date, and I'm so sorry I haven't been able to give an answer yet. I would still ask you all to take contact with the clubs before you travel. We all know that events and venues perhaps have to cancel at the last minute because of the present situation. But the next fortnight sees the following clubs opening their doors, some with guest bands, some not. On October the 3rd we have Arbroath with a club night. We have Gretna having the Burns Brothers visiting. On the 5th, Campsie in Lennoxtown and Isle Steps in Lochabriggs have their club nights. And on the 6th, Montrose has Tommy Newcomen visiting. In Orkney on the 6th, they have a club night in the Air Hotel, a new venue. On the 7th, Torriff is being visited by Susie Simpson Trio, and they are now in 5e in the Royal British Legion. And on the 8th and 9th of October, Shetland has an alternative weekend with concerts in Galberwick and Larrick. And that is instead of the usual festival. On the 12th, the Gowrie opens up with a club night, and they have moved to Rattray Bowling Club in Rattray. Castle Douglas has also on the 12th, but they have Roddy Matthews Trio visiting. On the 13th, Alnwick, and they're being visited by Ian Cruikshanks and his 5-piece Scottish dance band. Orkney again on the 13th, they have weekly meetings in their hotel. And Carlisle on the 14th have Leonard Brown and Malcolm Ross visiting. Also on the 14th, there are Stonehouse Bowling Club and they have Alex Ross Trio. But bye for now, take care, and I'll be back soon with the next bit of October. Bye bye.
The Box and Fiddle News with Pia Walker.
Thanks, Pia. Thanks for that information. And yes, you'll be back with the second half of October in due course. Right, that's the Box and Fiddle news, and all of the clubs that are starting back up, and there's quite a few of them, or at least that's the ones that have been given the details to Pia. So if you know of any clubs that are starting up, tell their secretaries to get in touch with Pia, and she'll get them announced. Hopefully the Box and Fiddle. I've got a feeling the Box and Fiddle might not start until the beginning of the year, but who knows? Hopefully, if the thing gets up and running, probably the Box and Fiddle will start up fairly quickly. Hopefully. Anyway, and I'm sure that folk going to the accordion clubs are missing the Box and Fiddle quite greatly, because it is a good source of information, and it's a good source of club reports and so forth. It's nice to see these things. Right, I've got a wee track up here. I noticed that Ian McLaren has tuned in. I'm delighted to say. I know that Ian's not well. We know that, and we wish him all the very, very best. And here's a wee set that he might be quite pleased with us, I think. It's the Gallaglass Ceilidh Band, and I'm going to accompany it with some of his photographs. that was especially a wee tune there from the Gallaglass Ceilidh Band, especially for Ian, and I hope that cheered you up a wee bit, Ian. And just keep positive, boy. Keep positive. Right. What have we got? Oh, I've got an email here that says, Derek, wee smudge not well at all. Tonsillitis. Wee soul is prone to it. Vet can't intervene unless he becomes really ill. He isn't 100% yet getting there. As you can guess, duties had to be put to one side. Now playing catch up. Got to take the good of the weather. I might be able to listen in, play one of your best songs for all the Radio GH, all at Radio GH, and all our virtual friends and followers. Thanks, Derek. P.S. Hope you enjoyed your shortbread. Haven't had it yet. I think maybe you and Galloway's maybe purloined it and eaten it all, but I shall wait and see with bated breath. I think it was Ali MacLeod, Alistair, that brought it from Helen, his mum. So I'll have to say thank you to Helen, but I haven't got it yet because I haven't seen Ewan. But I'll get it no doubt in due course, and I'll be itching to get it because it's wonderful shortbread, just as our tablet is. Our tablet's wonderful as well. Great baker, and I can understand why Donny sticks in there because he gets good bacon. Anyway, so that was Gloria Hunniford. Gloria Hunniford. I always say that. Why do I say that? Gloria Hayhurst. You'll have to change your second name, Gloria. Gloria Hayhurst that sent that message about Smudge having tonsillitis and having to amend her schedule because of it. I'm sorry to hear that because I don't like to see dogs ill. I was being a dog lover myself and had dogs all my life. It's a shame. I mean, to be honest, you know, I love dogs. I married one. No, that's terrible. I shouldn't say that. If only she heard me. But she's deaf, so that's fine. Right, okay. We shall rapidly move on. You've asked for a song. Here's a song. Oh, dear.
Are you thinking that I wasn't meant for you? Could it be you believe that I've been untrue? Listen, sweetheart, this just cannot be, for you're the only good thing that's happened to me. We have our ups and downs like all lovers do, but you know in your heart that I worship you. So don't ever dream of setting me free, for you're the only good thing that's happened to me. Ups and downs like all lovers do, but you know in your heart that I worship you. So don't ever dream of setting me free, for you're the only good thing that's happened to me. Yes, you're the only good thing that's happened to me.
The The Daily Ceilidh. Derek Hamilton.
That was Donald Morrison and his trio, and he was playing a wee set for the Gay Gordons there, and I hope you were dancing round wherever you're dancing. Right, moving swiftly on, because we've only about 4.5 minutes of the programme left. Here is a Gaelic waltz set by David Bowen. that was David Bowen with a set of Gaelic waltzes. This is Dennis Morrison with a pipe set, and he's going to take us out the programme today on the Daily Ceilidh. And thanks very much for joining me. And Ewan will be back here tomorrow at the usual time of 1 o'clock with a live programme, another Daily Ceilidh. Tonight at 9 o'clock it will be repeated. This show will be repeated, and if you want to listen again, you can do it 9 o'clock on Radio GH, or alternately you can go to Facebook or YouTube and you'll get the repeats there as well. So thanks once again for taking part, and all the messages. Sorry I didn't maybe get round to a lot of your messages because there was so many of them, but anyway, thanks very much for taking part, and we'll see you all again. Ewan will see you all again tomorrow. In the meantime, have a great day, and all the best.